Hello my dear students, welcome to this video session. So today we are going to discuss about the some of the canned cycles. So first of all we are going to discuss about the turning cycles, that is G71. So before that, why we have to use the cycles? What is the necessity for that? What is the purpose of the cycles that we have to know? So for that I have to show one program. So this is a simple turning. The billet size is, diameter is 22, the length is 30. Right. If I want to remove unwanted material up to diameter 14 mm, so this is a 22 mm, so I want to reduce the component to 14 mm. Right. So let's imagine that I cannot take the whole material. For example, how much material I have to remove? 22 minus 14, right? So nearly 8 mm, right? 8 mm I have to remove. So at a single pass I cannot take 8 mm, right? For a single pass I can take only 1 mm. So for that I have to go for 4 passes, one by one, right? So you can see I already wrote one program. So this is the program. You can see the length of the program, that is too much. So this is the first pass. So rest of the thing is you already know, familiar. So I am not going to explain these things. The first pass is 21, right, up to 30. That is the first pass. Next 20 is at minus 30. That is second pass. Then 19. That is a third pass. Then 18, that is a fourth pass. Then 17, that is a fifth pass. Then 16, that is a sixth pass. And 15, that is a seventh pass. And 18. So total 8 pass I have to do it in order to get the component up to 14. So this is a lot of fatigue. You can see there is a, for a single component the programs are going huge. I will execute this program, then I will explain about the canned cycle, how to use the canned cycle. These two lines we no need. So from spindle selection and tool selection we are going to start. So the component size is 22, length is 30, right? So I have to change the billet size. Component diameter is 22, okay, length is 30, so I put 60, so that extra length should be there. So this is the component. Now I am going to execute. So I put auto mode, right? So you can see how the things are moving, right? So this is the first pass, right, 21 mm diameter, and this is the second pass for 20 diameter, and this is the third pass for 19 diameter, and this is 18 diameter, fourth pass. This is 17th, fifth pass. 16, sixth pass. Then 15, seventh pass. So finally 14, that is the 8th pass. So total 8 pass, right? So it will take a lot of time and the programs are too much length, right? So this is a program. So you can imagine that the program length of the programs are too much. So people are sometimes it is very much confused. Even the simple program, simple component, the length of the program is huge. If it is a complicated component, then the program is more lengthy, so it is very difficult to understand. So for that case we are using the turning cycles. So this is a normally it is under the current cycle G71. So normally it is called as a rough turning, and G70 is there that for finishing, right? So how to work this G71? So this is a general format for G71. So this is a format, you have to note down this. G71 U R value. U is nothing but a depth of cut for each pass, and R is nothing but the retraction value of the tool after completing the one cut, and how much tool should retract, that value you have to give. Next, G71 P value. The P is nothing but the next block where the programs are started. You can see here I am given N10. So the 10 value you have to give. So from here my programs are starting, that you have to explain to the, you have to indicate to the system. Q is nothing but the end of the program where my programs are at. You can see here my programs are ending. So I have to put 20. So that 20 you have to give here. And U W is nothing but a finishing allowances. U is nothing but a x-axis finishing allowances. W is nothing but a z-axis finishing allowances. Right? If there is no finishing allowance, then you have to put 0. So this is a feed rate. Rest of the thing is same. So now we are going to execute this program. Right, so rest of the thing is same, only I have to include this G71 program format. You can see, so based on the cycle G71, so it is automatically taking the cut based on the depth of cut. Now you can see, so that 14 mm is quickly finished, and also the length of the programs are very reduced. The length of the programs are very reduced. You can imagine that, you can see there is a length of the program, but when I am using this cycle, you can see the length of the program is very much reduced. So this is the way we have to give